Hey guys, it is RagingRedGyarados here, and I am coming to you from... This is not Slateport. Nope, this is not. I am back in Mauville City, because now that I have delivered the letter to Steven, I can do a few things here. First of all, I am going to go back into the Devoncourt building. Oh yeah, and I haven't done any training since I left off last. I kept my team the same. Natalie is level 18, which is really weird. But, oh well, everybody's level 17, except for Frank. But, what I am going to be doing will help Frank out a lot. So, I am going to go to Mr. Stone.
You delivered my letter. Thank you kindly. This is my way of thanking you. It should help you, a trainer.
And I get the EXP share, which is great.
A Pokemon holding that EXP share will be given some of the EXP points from battle. It will get EXP points even if it didn't actually battle. I would say the EXP share is quite useful for raising weak Pokemon.
Huh. And I have one especially weak Pokemon on my team right now. Frank! Guess what you're getting, buddy? You are getting this EXP share because you are a terrible Pokemon right now. You know, no good moves. Oh yeah, and I found out he doesn't even learn Bubble Beam until level 25. 5 levels before he evolves into a freaking Tentacruel. So, that's actually terrible. But anyways, I already picked him. Can't exactly unpick him. He is on my team now, and that's all that matters. I'm sure it'll be a nice addition, so I don't want to worry about that. If you haven't noticed on this video, if you look at the outside of the video, you will see something brand new, and it's something that it took me literally 6 hours to make this morning. I finished a border for the video, and you guys can see for yourself what it has on it, but it took me a ridiculously long time, and I just think it looks super professional, and I know a lot of videos have borders, and that's kind of like the standard now, but at the same time, it's like, it's also important to have something. Give me a second, I just gotta turn up the volume. There we go. Because my computer's being kind of loud and obnoxious. There we go. Oh, jeez. Gotta go grab the other thing first. Also, what we can do in Mauville is one thing that I forgot to do, because I was just planning on doing this and then I completely forgot about it. We can go grab the Quick Claw from the trainer school. And he's gonna go smack some kids with it. And then come back and give it to us. Students who don't study get a little taste of my Quick Claw. Seriously? Dude, these kids have a choice to be here. Whether or not you are a good student will be evident from the way you use this item. Quick Claw, okay. Just stop. Okay. You're a jerk. You smack little kids with a Quick Claw. Alright. Well, let's get out of here. Oh, can't walk in a straight line. And, oh yeah, down here is the Cutter's house. He's just had some really rough times lately, and so he's just felt the need to cut, and it's kind of sad because his level of self-loathing has reached an all-time low. Just joking, he gives us the HM cut. I'm going to talk to his daughter first. When they were expanding the city of Rustboro, my dad helped out. He made his Pokemon use cut to clear the land of trees. Well, because it can't cut through big trees, your power is pointless. Anyways, that determined expression, that limber way you move, and your well-trained Pokemon. You're obviously a skilled trainer. No, wait, don't say a word. I can tell just by looking at you. I'm sure you can put this hidden machine to good use. No need to be monster shy. Go on, take it. And there we go, guys. Now I have HM01. This hidden machine, or HM for short, is cut. An HM move is one that can be used by Pokemon outside of battle. Any Pokemon that's learned Cut can chop down thin trees if the trainer has earned the Stone Badge. And, unlike it, TM and HM can be used more than once. Alright, so, because I know that there are some areas up right near the northern part of Rustboro that I have not ever gone to because I didn't have Cut. Oh, I'd probably teach it to somebody, that would be useful. I gotta go and give Cut to, because Frank has like no useful moves right now. I'm just gonna teach it to Frank. Doesn't even have 4 moves. It's pretty sad, if you ask me. So we are going to run all the way back here to Route 116. And ooh, I see an item up there. It's nice. I'm gonna be getting that item. Ugh. Stupid Pokemon. Like, honestly, I wish that I had the ability to use Super Speed, but unfortunately the emulator that I'm using does not have Super Speed, because sometimes Mac is good at, well, sometimes Mac is fantastic at some things, and on other things it's just not as good. So that's an issue. But I just realized, okay, Vince. I should have Vince out front after what I am about to tell you. Okay, Vince evolves in 1 level. Mia evolves in 3 levels. So if I can get them to that point before, before the next gym, that would be fantastic. That would be pathetic if I didn't get at least Vince up to that point, and definitely if I didn't get Mia up to that point, because I need, well, it'll say on the sidebar, but the level limit is 24. I'm used to having to say these things, because it's like I'm not used to actually having it just done for me. Oh well, time to battle these 2 folks. Never been bested by anyone. Okay. Well, this lady is cocky, so I think we need to destroy her first. So, her Pokemon's going down. Zigzagoon can wait. That Lotad needs to die. So, let's just kill him. Yo, I think it's time to kill it. Well, oh! Another thing that I want to talk to you about. Along with this, there are a lot of items that I can grab up here that I completely forgot about. So I have HM Cut, I have the Quick Claw, and I have the EXP share. But after I take out these people and the people after them and get the other items, there are a few more that I completely forgot about that are actually really useful. So I am going to be getting those. And hopefully, because we're running long distances, Mia will be able to give me a few items, just because that would be ridiculous if she didn't. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm trying to play this as blind as possible, still using level limits. So, I have no idea what Pokemon Brendan uses for my rival battle, but honestly, don't really care. I just know that he leads with something that Mia can do something against. Or, I could even lead with Vince, because I'm sure that Vince will evolve by that time. And that would be pretty cool. Just to get, to see if Vince is actually the tank that I think he's going to be. Which, hopefully, he could be. I'm not sure if I want to battle these people 1 by 1, or if I just want... How many EXP points do you need to evolve? 664. I'm going to be battling these people separately just to get the max amount of EXP for Vince. I didn't want you to interact with me that way. Alright, whatever. Just gotta take him out. Take out this nerd. Nerd! You with your Ralts. I could have had a Ralts, but no. I had to kill my encounter. Ha ha ha. Still wouldn't have had a rolls anyways, but you know. It happens. It does. I actually really like my team now. Still sad about Olive dying, but I'm pretty much over it, considering I have Water type now. And Frank looks like he's going to be a really good addition because his SB defense is so bulky. So he'll be able to take a serious hit from anyone that tries to attack him, especially electric type. So if worst comes to worst, then he won't do absolutely atrocious on the next gym, which I look forward to. So what do we got here? Level 9 Meryl, not exactly a threat, so let's just take it out. But yeah, my team is looking pretty good for the next gym. I remember, just like I can't not remember these things if it comes to mind, like if I remember a Pokemon that somebody uses, then I can't really do anything about it. Oh, Constrict, cool. But yeah, I try to play this as blind as possible, but Combuskin should be pretty good for the next gym because he has Double Kick, and Double Kick is really powerful, and I'm pretty sure that he has a Magneton, and that would be really, really bad, especially for my team. Like, looking at my team, I'd probably get wrecked if I didn't have Bradley. I would have gotten wrecked. Like, honestly, I would have just done absolutely atrocious if I would have still had Olive. Because if worse comes to worse, I'm sending out Olive first. Olive's dead. Then Natalie. Natalie's dead. Like, if they blew through Devin, Mia, Vince, and Bradley, I would be dead. There's no really, real way around that. So now, time for the long trek all the way back. And, one thing I've noticed is no puddle is this clear. That's something that I've noticed. But another thing that I've noticed is with my team, before I started recording all of my gameplay, I didn't really notice how different natures take different, cause different stats to go up and down. Or it's like, I did know that it happened, but at the same time, I didn't really care enough. I don't know. Do I want to collect these? Yeah. One Oron Berry can be the difference between life and death in a battle when my HP is this low. Oh, almost forgot. Building up here is where I can grab the Whalmer Pail. So, quick, plant the cherry berries. There we go. And run in. It's the youngest girl, I think. I'm trying to be like my big sisters. I'm growing flowers too. Here you go. It's for you. No, that is not the person I need to talk to. I just know that it's not the oldest girl. That's what I know. The oldest girl doesn't give you anything. Is it her? Hello! The more attention you give to flowers, the more beautifully they bloom. You'll like tending flowers, I'm sure of it. You can have this. Yep, it is her. Might as well just talk to the oldest girl. Because... Okay, I don't feel like reading that. Okay, might as well talk to the oldest girl. Hello! This is the Pretty Petal Flower Shop, spreading flowers all over the world. Your name is? Raging. That's a nice name. Alright. Raging, would you like to learn about berry? Will you give me something at the end? Sure. Berries grow on trees that thrive only in soft, loamy soil. If you take some berries, be sure to plant one in the loamy soil again. A planted berry will soon sprout, grow into a plant, flower beautifully, then grow berries again. I want to see the whole wide world filled with beautiful flowers. That's my dream. Please help me, Raging. Plant berries and bring more flowers into the world. And so she doesn't give me anything, that's really pointless, especially since I didn't want to talk to her in the first place. And now Ricky's calling me. I don't care about you and your eating ways, Ricky. Alright, so now, couldn't go in here before, because Petalburg Woods was basically, like, useless for me. Sorry, not basically, practically. It was practically useless for me, and now... Oh! I love slack-offs! No! I would have been so happy with this thing. Of course, I'm happier with Bradley, because Bradley, I think, is more rare. Ah. Is there an item back here? Oh, cool. And then, this girl... Oh, neat, that's a badge from Rustboro Gym. You must be a trainer. You should try using this item. Gives me one of the most useful grass-enhancing items in the entire game. So, I'm gonna give that to Bradley. Like, seriously, you shouldn't get this item right after the first gym, because this item's really good. Ugh, I gotta run through all these bushes, probably gonna run into a Pokemon. What? Yes! Alright, I was actually planning on doing all this off-camera, just because it seems like really time-consuming and whatnot. But I decided not much else is going to be going on in this episode, other than just, like, random crap that I feel like doing, so, you know, I guess I can stay. So, yeah. Sorry, I was just checking time. I'm like 17-ish minutes in, so I got a while, because although there isn't much for me to do this episode before the third gym, I do have a bit of things to do. Like, I have to battle all the trainers all the way up, through the route, and, well, first of all, I have to defeat May, and that's a challenge in and of itself. Then I have to beat all the trainers all the way up. Then I have to evolve Vince, and there's just a lot of shit to do this episode. You know what I could do? I could evolve Vince in the battle. That would be really cool. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, it's like, I would like a Mighty in the battle, but at the same time, I also would like to evolve him right now, because it's kind of pointless not to. Alright, let's set sail, Mr. Brittany. Let's just go ahead. And I've noticed, when I'm not tired, as opposed to when I'm really tired, I swear a lot more in my videos. First video, didn't swear, slept a good 10 hours. Second video, swore a little bit because I only slept like 6-ish hours. Episode 3 and 3.5, like, I barely slept at all. And it was really terrible because I kept swearing in my videos. And I don't like to swear. Like, honestly, I don't swear that much in real life. But when it comes right down to it, when I'm really tired, it's in my vocabulary, and I don't have, like, the kind of mental buffer that I would normally have with my words, that I do, like, right now. Like, I don't even think that I've sworn the entirety of this video. But yeah, just to let you guys know, when I'm really tired, things happen. So, yeah. Well, looks like it's about time to go battle a rival. Oh, I think I'm actually going to take the EXP share off, just so that I might be able to get Vince to evolve. I know that there's a double battle coming up, so might as well do that. Oh, jeez. What? Oh, Raging. Imagine seeing you here. And where might my Brendan be? Oh, I see. You two are running separately. Well, that's fine. Oh yes, I heard that your Pokénap has a mask code system installed. Well then, I should register you and my Pokénap as well. That way, even when you're apart, I can rate your Pokédex anytime. Professor Birch, I don't want to talk to you. Raging! Please keep an eye out for Brendan. Well, I better get going. See you again, Raging. Where the hell did you go? There's Trick. First swear in the episode. Where did he even go? There's no way that he could have gotten past these trainers without them wanting to battle. You know, logic. Who needs logic when you have Poke Logic? Like the guy in Red and Blue that just walked straight through that little barrier thing right in front of Brock's gym. That's actually hilarious. I just saw a video of that. I didn't even know that that was a thing until I watched the video. Like, I hadn't picked up on it, and I've played through those games like dozens of times. Speaking of which, I haven't really talked about that even though I started off on Emerald, I'm really more like a Kanto type of guy. Because I enjoy, like, the nostalgia that comes with Kanto a lot. Vince, please, you're killing me. I enjoy the nostalgia that comes with Kanto a lot. And you don't really get that with the new-ish games. Which is kind of irritating, because it's like, I should, because I didn't grow up with Red and Blue. I didn't grow up with Red and Blue, but they were some of the first games that I had played. This is the first game that I ever received, but it was not the first game that I've ever enjoyed. Because my cousin had Red and Blue way before I got, like, any of the original Pokemon games. Like, I mean, by original, I mean my first Pokemon game. So, I got to experience Red and Blue way before I got to experience this game. And then, after I got to experience this game, I declared this is my favorite for a really long time. Stupid Oron Berry. Now I'm pretty sure I can't kill this thing with one headbutt, so I'm just gonna have a secondary attack going on the Minun so that I just make absolutely sure that I kill it. I actually feel like, I just thought about this, if everybody is following Nuzlocke rules in this game, I just feel absolutely terrible about me slaughtering all of their Pokemon. Like, how happy must this couple have been that they caught, like, a ridiculous amount of Plusles and Minuns. Obviously they weren't following Dupe's Claws, or else that would have kept them very far away from this. But everybody follows their own rules, I guess. But if they were doing any type of Nuzlocke, their Pokemon would be dead. If I were playing Ruby and Sapphire too, I'd feel really bad, because Steven has a fantastic team, and I would have to destroy his team to be able to get past and become the champion. I have no idea how he keeps a straight face. Well, I'm like murdering his team. Doesn't even make sense to me. And I just realized that Vince was faster than me. Oh, Vince level 18! Oh my god, Vince! Vince, you're about to level up! Now I'm super excited. I have something to look forward to. And that thing that I have to look forward to is killing May's team with a Mighty Ina. I am looking so forward to that. I am so excited. And I have no idea why Mia's being so slow. Doesn't really make sense to me. I haven't been riddled with anything, like... Oh! Vince has the Quick Claw. Never mind, that was gonna be like, wow, this is weird. But he's getting, like, every single turn he's faster. Quick Claw's a great item. Now Mia's level 18. 2 more levels till you evolve. I'm sorry for slaughtering all your Plusles and Minons. I didn't really mean to, but... Yes! Congratulations, your Vince evolved into a Mighty Ina. Yes! Vince! Vince, you are so ridiculously powerful now. Look at you! You're incredible! You even have Intimidate, too. God, May's team is not going to stand a chance. 38 attack compared to his 37, which actually is pretty decent, considering this is a freaking combustion. SP attack is 40. Jesus, ridiculous. So yeah, those are some pretty great stats, Vince. Now Vince is actually going to be able to do something. Plus, with his attack being that high and also having stab, that should do really good. So, I don't think that I have to have him ahead anymore, just for training purposes. So, I don't even have to have Mia ahead anymore. She's only 18. So I'm going to switch out Bradley and Devin. Just so I know that there's a route to the left that I can battle some trainers on. So I'm going to do that. And once again, I think I am going to lose track of time for this episode, because last, episode 3, 52, actually episode 4, 52 minutes, or 53 minutes, or something like that, but it was ridiculous that I made a video go on for that long. You know, it happens. Hopefully it's content that people would watch, and not just, really pointless content. No! I completely forgot about the trick house. That's going to be so time-consuming. This is great! Alright, watch for the blink. There we go. Oh, that was so easy. Alright, just get it. That was too easy. Behold, for I am the greatest living mystery of man in all of Hoenn. They call me the Trickmaster. Wah ha 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 ha! Glad to meet you. You've come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through this scroll here and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. Usually, I'm not able to do this. There's a big hole behind the scroll. Want to go in? Yes. I always forget to teach someone on my team cut. Or, I say forget because I just hate the move cut. But, oh well. So, time to... Pretty sure 99% of these trainers are completely grass type, so... Won't have to worry about anything of that in terms of just battling these people. And Oddish has good SP defense. That's confusing to me, considering... Actually, I haven't checked how my nature affects Devin's stats, because that would really affect everything. Because if his stats are really, really good for SP attack and not so good for normal attack, then I may just I may go to the move tutor and teach him flamethrower, which I think he can learn. I mean, not exactly positive, but He can learn Flamethrower. I know he can learn Fire Blast. So, that would be a useful move. I was just about to say, I wish I could trade him over to my Fire Red to teach him Blast Burn, but can't do that. That's against the rules, so I'm not gonna do that. Plus, Blast Burn has like recoil time or whatever. Sorry, like recharge time. So that would be kind of pointless. This bush is stupid. It takes less time just to walk around the corner. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab that item up there. Pretty sure it's male because most items in here are male. I'm gonna laugh if I call it. Let's go. Come on. Male. Male. Yes. I got it. And he has like these little peepee hole things so he can little peepholes. Excuse me, sir, I don't feel comfortable with you looking at my body through a peephole. It's kinda creepy. So yeah, he's busy peeping. Look at this! He is literally staring at that girl. That's creepy. Alright, let's go! How's Devin doing? Level 19. I think I'm going to switch out Bradley, because right now he's the only legitimate member of my team that isn't up to 17, that isn't named Frank. Just who is the Trickmaster? You had to have met him walking in here. Oh, and just when I switch off of Combustion, a normal type comes along. Oh, I can still take this thing down with some... Yeah, God. I'm gonna try Bullet Seed. Probably not gonna do much, but... Always gotta test these things. If it lands 3, then it'll do a lot of damage. If it lands 4, it'll do more. Nope, just 3. That's fine. Oh. Come on. I don't need this right now. If this thing lands an assist on me that happens to be an attack move, I'm screwed. There we go. Way to go, Bradley. Take a girl out. You don't need no girl. Do things for yourself. Now, I am going to send out Natalie because she hasn't battled in a while. So I'm going to wing attack this Shroomish and have it die. There you go. There you go, Shroomish. You did exactly what I needed you to do. It's good. It's a good Shroomish. Now I can switch it back out to Brandon. So far, my team is actually looking pretty good. I've been surprised by how good my team has been doing so far. During my training, I thought I was going to have some troubles just because, like training before the second gym, I thought I was going to have some troubles because not many Pokemon had type coverage moves, but then I was pleasantly surprised that they can hold their own because they have a lot of positive natures for what I need them to be used for. So, you know, it's good. Our team's good right now. I just gotta watch it and not completely blow it. I found the scroll! Secret code. Alright. I just gotta not completely blow it and make stupid decisions that would cause my team members to die. Because I've done that in Nuzlocke before, where it's like I've gotten 4 to 5 members of my team wiped out by just one bad decision after another. I don't want to have that happen right now. Because I really like my team right now. If it happens, I can't do anything about it. I can't stop the recording and start over, because that would just be kind of cheap. And plus, if I were recording the same thing multiple times, then it would be pretty obvious, because I would be talking like I've already told all of the stuff that I'm talking about, and it would be kind of weird, because I'm used to having quality content, or my definition of quality. Yeah, some people might not think it's quality, but my level of quality standard is just a playthrough that I would actually watch. Like, if I were to click on it, I wouldn't click away after like 30 seconds. That's what I'm striving for, and hopefully I can give you guys that. If not, I failed miserably, and wah, boo on me, but I think that I can succeed in that regard. So, oh, I'm about to have a headbutt battle with the Zigzagoon. Probably. Oh no! This is going to be over a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. But, I just never want to get to the point where I don't enjoy, I don't enjoy what I'm doing, and so I'll just continue making content and not have any fun with it. Like, right now, I love Emerald, and I don't think that I'd ever get to that point. But if I ever do, I would be willing to stop a series for a while, start up something else, and then start the series back up again later in the future. Awesome. Made it through. Ah! You've made it to me! You're sharp. Took me all night to plant those trees. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 places. Fine, you have earned this reward. Rare candy? That's great! I know who I'm using that on. I know actually exactly who I'm using that on. And he just exploded out of his seat. Wow. Well, I know exactly who I'm using that on. I'm gonna switch out Bradley from the front, switch me out into the front. As soon as Mia gets to level 19, I am totally using that on her. Time check once again. I am already up to 38 minutes, which is kind of bad, but I will get through this. I mean, come on. We're not going to end off an episode without doing the things that I've said that I'm going to do. With that said, I am not sure I'm going to be able to get everything done within 45 minutes. Probably not. Probably going to go to 55 minutes-ish. But if it happens, like I've said many times before, if it happens, it happens. Nothing I can really do about it. It's just kind of a thing that happens when you really enjoy something and you plan on doing it every day. You just want to get as effect spore. It just, if you want to do something every day, you feel like you have to get it done as fast as possible. And for that to be true, I want to at least have 45 minutes-ish and feel like I've actually accomplished something in an episode. That's why I was thinking about not recording all this stuff going to Rustboro, but at the same time, I want you guys to see what I do to be able to prepare an episode. I don't want it to be, like, over, like, an hour or something, because that's just ridiculous. But I want you guys to at least see a little bit of what I do behind the scenes. Please burn it, please burn it. No. I just want to take this thing out. It's being really irritating. I want you guys to see a little bit of what I do behind the scenes in a normal episode. And there was a lot of walking that happened behind the scenes to be able to get there. And you guys got a little bit of that. But I just didn't want to do too much off-screen for you guys to be angry at me. You know what? I'm going to save this route for another video, just because my team is ready for this battle. I am so ready for this battle. I'm even going to skip this guy, if I can. I am so freaking ready for this battle. Can't even tell you, except for the fact that I'm going to waste potions on healing my team up because I don't feel like going all the way back to the Pokemon Center. Plus using an Awakening, which is even more wasteful. If I have an Awakening, I don't even have an Awakening. No, not going to do that. It's a waste. Do I have an Aspera? No, I don't. Wow. Alright. Fine. Whatever. It's so irritating. Fine. I will use one of my full heals, because I would rather shoot myself in the arm than walk all the way back there, because I've wasted so much time and I want to get so much more done in this episode. Alright. Whew. Ah! Quick! Hurry it up! I'm gonna slap on a repel because this is the exact same route that I caught the Gulpin on. Because I know that my bud Zigzagoon gave me a crap ton of repels. So I'm gonna slap one on. Alright. Please. Please. Yes! I've gotten past him. And now it's time to take on our rival, Bradley. I don't know who's up in front, but whatever it is, if it doesn't work out, then I'll just switch it in. And I completely forgot to read. I said Bradley again. It's probably going to happen more times, too. His name is Brendan. Brendan. Say it over and over again. Maybe I'll get it. Probably won't. But, like, oh, Lombre. I know who I can use at you. I could use Natalie, which would be the smart decision, and then I could use the RagingRedGyarados' decision and just use Headbutt. Headbutt it is. Flinch. Yep. There we go. Because logic is not... Oh my god, please tell me this isn't going to be a 3-hit KO. Oh, this is so perfect. Nope. Oh well. He's probably going to use a Super Potion, but I have enough Headbutts to deal with him. Oh, seriously? Alright. Good. Oh, come on. Now I get to switch to my absolute favorite part of the battle. Bradley has, he has Mega Drain, which is a fantastic move to use against Marshtomp, because Marshtomp has a 4 times weakness. But I'm going to lead off with Bullet Seed, oh, shit. I need to take this thing out within the next 2 turns. Seriously, oh my god, I'm screwed if I miss with this Mega Drain. I have to pick out a Pokemon to oh, thank god. I did not want to have to pick out a Pokemon to sacrifice. And that Marshtomp was a total threat. Wow, that was frightening. Alright. Because right now Frank is useless, I'm just going to send out Mia again. Because Mia can hold her own. And plus, Mia needs to get to level 19 so that I can use that Rare Candy on her and evolve her. And Slugma has terrible defense, so... Oh no, come on, please take it out next turn, please take it out next turn. Not that I'm scared for Mia, I just really hate sleep. Damn it. And... Oh, wait a second. I don't go back to sleep if I'm burned. That's actually useful. Thank you, Slugma. Alright, cool. Mia is now level 19. And I'm not going to evolve her until I heal her back up. And I just destroyed Brendan. Raging, you've trained without me noticing. Good enough. Here, take this. Item Finder. That's an item. Thank you. Use it to root around for items that aren't visible. If it senses something, it emits a sound. Anyway, I'm off to look for new Pokemon. Yeah, thanks a lot for telling me right after my own menu told me. Alright, now, I need to creep around this guy again. Please. There we go. Bam! Ha! Ha! Yes! You did it. That was an achievement. Alright. So, I'm just gonna go down and heal, and then use my rare candy, which is a godsend because I don't actually want to train Mia up another level. I want Mia's stats to go up even more, even though she's already one of my favorite and most powerful Pokemon on my team. So, Mia, level 20. You're about to evolve in a Pokemon Center. Alright. Mia has evolved. Now let's look at her stats. Still has pickup, which is fantastic because I love pickup. Ooh, 49 speed is looking really good right now. Alright, Mia the Linoon. And I just realized how much work I'm going to have to do for the borders tonight. That's not going to be fun. That's neither here nor there, though, considering I still need to train everyone up. Alright, so I am going to send out Natalie to take on the next few people. You know, I'm going to send out Devin to take on the next few people. All the way up to the next city, which the name escapes me of right now. Alright, so I am going to sprint up there, though. I'm going to slap a repel on because I already got my encounter for this route. Unless it's different. Nope, this is the same route. So, I don't get new encounter for this route. So I am going to quick use another repel and then tank my way up to that route. Ignore this battle. I'm going to ignore as many battles as physically possible. You know what? No. I am going to go do that battle. Because I don't care if I go over in time. Because I want to show as much content as possible. And if I promise to do something, I am going to do something. And the thing in question of me doing is this. I need to kill both of these Pokemon. Just murder them. And the fastest way to do that is to double kick this Electrike and wing attack the Lombre. I think that might actually kill both of them. Yep, Lombre's dead. Part 1 of the 2-part mission has been accomplished. Devin, please take him out. You're level 19. You can do this. Oh my god. Their team is going to be so dead. Yep, they are dead. Devin was already kind of slow to begin with, so it doesn't really matter. Just don't be paralyzed, Devin. Because if he throws out another electric type, I'm not going to be in good... Yep, throws out another electric type. I don't think Voltorb learns Spark at this point, so I don't really have to worry about that. But it's always a key issue when somebody throws out an electric type. I don't have the type of type coverage that I would like. Ironically, I have 2 bird Pokemon out right now, and only one of them has a type weakness to electric. And Adam's learning Double Team. It's a fantastic move. I'll get rid of Growl. Worst comes to worst, set up some double teams on the 3rd gym, and then they can't even touch me, and I'll go over and destroy the... Yep, tackle. And now the Voltorb's dead. Ding dong, the Voltorb's dead. That Voltorb has been slayed. And now, it is time to just continue on. I'm not going to read any of this dialogue because that takes way too long. I need to get to the next town before I end this episode. I don't want to be your friend on Match Call because I know you're going to call me and be really creepy because I'm a girl and you haven't talked to a girl in over 2 years up to this point. You've just been out in this tall grass talking to your buddy over there. No, I don't want to go. When I get really flustered about time, I don't have the ability to access menus really fast. So I'm going to get another double battle. Oh my god. Actually, this matchup is probably terrible for this double battle. And she fell off Cycling Road. I have no idea how she's not dead right now because that's like the height of like a 3-story building that you just fell off. And it's an Abra. I am no longer threatened. So, what I am going to do is, I am going to double kick the Magnemite, and I'm going to attack the Abra. And hopefully, I won't be affected by the paralysis, because I don't want to be, and that would be terrible. Yep, that's scary. Please don't attack Natalie. Come on. Devin! This is not good. Now I have to switch Natalie out. Because I refuse to let Natalie die at this point in the game. So, I am going to switch Vince out for Natalie. And that's how we're going to do this. Holy crap. First of all, Vince is balding in the back, and yet he still looks awesome. Devin, you're terrible. Please, land a move. God. Devin, pissing me off. Hopefully that'll cause it to flinch. If you fail again... Nope, no flinching. Still terrible, though. And now I can't want to move. Obviously, because that's the greatest thing to do ever. Level 20. So now, Devin doesn't have to go in any more battles for a while. Okay. Go. There we go. Pretty sure there's an item right here. Yep, got it. Well, there's so many splotchy patches on this route that it's like impossible to actually know where all the items are. I'm just gonna run. I am going to run, ignore those berries, run, run. I have no more time. I'm gonna grab this item at the bottom. I have no more time to do anything in this episode. I would totally explore Mauville City. I was having trouble with the name. I would totally explore Mauville City, but, you know, I'm going to leave off right here in the middle of these bikes. In between episodes, I'm going to train up to level 21 so we can do all the routes to the right and left. Alright, well, it looks like that's going to be it for this episode of the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. See you guys next time.